sitcoms in Hollywood, and now she's on her way to Northwestern to teach how to write the television sitcom. And we are lucky because she's here tonight. And she wants me to let you know that she's not a stand-up comic. She is a comedy writer, but I love her so much. And she has agreed to come on up here and entertain you in place of Holly, who couldn't make it. So please welcome to the stage, Zina Camlin.
Hello everybody, my name is Zina. Hi Zina. And I always get, oh my god, you mean like the warrior princess? Yeah, but I'm not an 8-foot white woman with a sword. Sorry. So I'm happy to be here with you tonight. I was a little nervous because I wasn't planning on doing a stand-up routine, but as I look out to the audience, I feel like I'm at one of my family reunions. I love it. No, seriously, my parents were white liberal hippies who adopted me when I was 7. They saw me on television, which explains my love for my television career, whatever. And I was on a program in Columbia of Jefferson City, Missouri, a public access station. I don't know why they were watching it. My mom was making homemade yogurt. My dad was listening to Cat Stevens. I turned on the television, there I was. There was a news special about children who are hard to place in homes. To my right was a child with a gigantic head. And to my left was a young lady who was drooling and trying to eat the carpet. And here I was sucking my thumb thinking, what the fuck am I doing here? They fell in love with me immediately and brought me home. So my parents were white parents, but they were very determined to keep me in touch with my blackness. I had all black dolls, which was great. I used to cornrow their hair, put beads and rubber bands in there, grease their scalps, etc. Multi-shoe. I had books that were all African and black themed, how to count to 10 in Swahili. Mojo means one, just in case anyone's interested. I remember that. But I had a book called Colors All Around Me, which was a little bit confusing, where it talked about the different shades of being a black person. You know, Victor's pink like bubblegum. Sandra's black like licorice. Wally's tan like peanut butter. And so my parents looked at me and say, what color? What do you think? You know, I guess I'm peanut butter. So I got really confused in junior high when I had to like check the box for race and I'm looking for peanut butter. Where's peanut butter? I guess. But in junior high, I got really, really pro-black, you know, like really. I had those African medallions that I was really proud of. They were made of leather and they had like the continent of Africa on them. And, my boyfriend at the time, Jason, he had a gold tooth. It was just a cat, but I used to get an allowance, and my parents said you could do anything you want with your allowance. If you do your chores, you get your allowance. So I decided I wanted a matching gold tooth to match Jason's, and so I went down to a little place downtown, I don't think it's there anymore, called Chong Express. Anybody remember this? I don't know. And I spent my entire allowance on a Nike gold cap, which kind of like flipped on this front tooth here and had a Nike symbol on it. And I got the MC Light haircut, you know, the perm with MC Light. Anybody here know? You can cha-cha-cha to this Mardi Gras. I'm the dopest female that you heard thus far. And I do get wetter. My voice gets better. As a... Anybody? That crowd. So I got the gold tooth and I was sporting that for a while. And then, you know, Jason and I broke up. So, you know, whatever. My best friend Alicia was like, can I have it? And I was like, I mean, I guess if you just brush it off, some toothpaste, Listerine, it should be fine. So I gave it to her as a hand-me-down tool, and she seemed to enjoy that, so she took that. Yeah. So, currently, before I start, so I was writing on a sitcom, you know, in LA, and sold a couple of shows to NBC and Warner Brothers, and I'm on my way to teach television sitcom writing at Northwestern University, which is very exciting. But in the meantime, I'm living at home with my parents in my 30s, and that's not cute. So I have to experience that. My dad is obsessed with death right now. It's like the in thing for him. We'll be watching like old movies, you know, Perry Mason episodes or whatnot, and I'll be like, oh my God, this is so cool. I used to love this actor. She's dead. How depressing. He spends his time at home creating what he calls a death CD, a CD of music he once played at his funeral. Cat Stevens on there, little Tupac. I'll leave you with this. My favorite, when I come home to Cincinnati, my favorite thing to get is Grater's ice cream. I absolutely love it. There's no ice cream like it anywhere else in this country. I love it. But the thing is that because I'm in my 30s now, you know, I'm trying to watch the weight just a little bit, you know. And so I come in there and I order an ice cream cone, and I just ask him, hi, I'm just wondering if could I get a double chocolate chip, but just kind of half a scoop. Like, not like the whole ginormous scoop that you normally, you know, put on top of a cone. And they look like I personally insulted them. Oh my God, you don't want to help? You don't skip? No, just like, can you just give me like half? Like a tiny, we don't do that here. We don't do that. This is great as ice cream. We either get a whole scoop. I mean, like, I'm gonna have to charge you for a whole scoop. I'll get to that tiny scoop. I'm gonna charge you for a full scoop. All right, it's fine. Just charge me for whatever. So half a scoop, you know. So that's pretty much my time, I think.